Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a Try It Tuesday, as you could tell from the title. And I got this idea while I was watching Umnia's channel. I'll link the video somewhere. So I've got a couple of different dip powders as well as a clear. And I'm using this Kiki London base coat, which is what I usually use for my dips. And my idea was that if you got, do you know how you colour block with acrylic? It's the same sort of thing but doing it with dips. So I wanted to lay down a layer of the clear first and then hollow out the shapes that I thought about. Obviously this is not perfect and I was just trying it, turned the camera on to see if it would work. So I would definitely do a better job next time I try it. But if anybody wants to have a go and let me know the results, that would be great. But I do intend to try it and do a better job. So, as I say, I've done the base coat, I've put the dip powder over the top, and I've kind of used the dotting tool to like hollow out the design that I want. It's not really a design, it's a squiggle. So then, once that's cured, I'm then putting the base coat in the spaces that are hollowed out, so that I can put dip powder in them. So I'm using different ones. I think if I was to do it again, I wouldn't have clear for the base. I would do a coloured base of some sort, and then maybe put the glitter in or something like that. I don't know, but I think I would definitely not have clear as a base because it made it look really quite grainy. I just seem to get that with dip powders. So you can see the effect. So after this came out the lamp, I cured this for I think a minute and a half just to make sure that it cured all the way through. And then I'd done exactly the same thing again, just to build it up and make sure it was opaque and such like and such like. So I'd done exactly the same again, put it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then when it came out and I dusted it all off, I needed to kind of level it up so that the clear was the same sort of height as the coloured acrylics dips that I'd used. So I just put base coat round about the shapes and put the clear over it. Sort of like what you would do with acrylic, just to level it all up so when you file it, it's filing evenly. Does that make sense? I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. But anyway, you can see what I'm doing. I'm not putting this over the coloured bits, I'm just putting this over the clear and then piling the powder on top and curing it. Then when it comes out, give it a good buff and shape. Obviously it would be a wee bit bulky because you're putting layer upon layer of dip powder on it, which is technically acrylic. So you need to get it into shape, tidy up edges, tidy up the free edges, such like. And then after that, once it's filed and buffed, I decided I was going to put a final clear layer over the top. Now I think if I was to do this again, well, I will do it again, but I don't think I'll do the clear layer over the top next time because, again, it just made it even grainier. And I don't like the finish effect. So I probably wouldn't do this step next time. I'll just go in with top coat once it's filed and buffed into shape. I would just go right in with top coat. So I'll get a wee shout out in while I'm doing this bit. First one today goes to Cherie from Just Nailed It. I love watching this channel. She's doing an acrylic learn as I go type series, and the hints and tips I'm picking up, I haven't done acrylic yet, and I'm picking up so many hints and tips and do's and don'ts. So fingers crossed when I come to do it, she's made all the mistakes for me. So go over and check her out. She does She Mod on Saturdays as well, which her work is beautiful with She Modern stuff. And my other shout out today goes to Leslie, aka Hillbilly Nails and Makeup and More. She is hilarious. She cut her own hair and it looked freaking amazing after she had finished. She's got the cutest wee grandbabies that run about and shout and make a noise, and I just love listening to them. And Leslie's nails are amazing. She is so creative and I love the stuff she comes up with. So go and give her a wee look. Say hello, subscribe if you haven't already, and all that YouTubey stuff. So once it's at the lamp, obviously you're going to file it, but this time you kind of fill it you're finished filing it. So you want to make sure that the edges are crisp, the free edges straight and how you want it, and you've got all the lumps and bumps off the top before you buff, so it's nice and smooth and even. And then clean it up. Sorry, I was blowing something off my screen there. Clean it up with a wee wipe of alcohol and put its final top coat on. So, do we think it worked? I think it did. Yeah, there's changes I would make, and I think I would use different things, but I do think, in principle, the technique works. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to have a go at it. And even better, send me a link for your video if you do have a go at it. So thank you so much for watching this Try It Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.